My dear friend, winter is finally lessening its grip here in Yorkshire, and although it still feels icy when I get out of bed in the mornings, the days are getting increasingly longer and lighter, and I've been able to enjoy those frosty, golden sunsets that are such a special part of late winter. We've been lucky to have amazingly sunny, blue sky days, and after just such a day, I felt inspired to pick up my pen and write to you. I've been enjoying what Thoreau calls the first tender signs of the infant year. The snowdrops are out in full force in the woods near us, and we have our own little drift of them right by our garden wall. A few battered primulas and the first crocuses are peeping through the soil, and aconites gleam like gold coins strewn through the grass. I love to gather a little posy for my desk. But it's not just on my doorstep that I'm enjoying the first signs of new life. Mum and I went on an outing to the seaside the other day, feeling rather like Maggie and Millie and Molly and May. Do you know that poem by E. Cummings? It begins, Maggie and Millie and Molly and May went down to the beach to play one day. The poem is one of my favourites, and I always think of the last two lines in particular whenever I go for a walk on the beach. For whatever we lose, like a you or a me, it's always ourselves we find in the sea. After breathing in lovely gusts of sea air, we headed to Bert and Agnes Hall, an Elizabethan manor house in East Yorkshire, which is one of the best places in Yorkshire to admire snowdrops. Although the house doesn't open to the public until the spring, the gardens and woodland walk are currently open for visitors, and the woodland walk in particular is utterly magical this time of year. I don't think I've ever seen so many snowdrops before. I was completely entranced as I walked around, taking far too many photos and feeling as if I'd stumbled on a fairy glen. The snowdrops made a carpet of white under the bare trees, the late afternoon sun illuminating their dainty, nodding heads. In some places, they grew so thick together that they could almost have been mistaken for snow, and I thought of Mary Vivian's poem, Snowdrops. I like to think that long ago there fell to earth some flakes of snow, which loved this cold grey world of ours, so much they stayed as snowdrop flowers. Before heading for home, I bought a few plants from the shop, which I've potted up in little bowls, vases and jam jars to bring a little life into the house. It was such a lovely day, full of nature's gifts. The sunshine, the salt sea breeze, beautiful flowers and quiet woodlands, and of course getting to enjoy it all with my lovely mum made it even more special. What small joyful moments have occurred for you lately? Do you spy any snowdrops where you are? I hope you are well and enjoying this transient month as the seasons shift. Until next time, all my love, Miranda.